Today, I'm starting a four-part series that shows you one way of making a loose floral painting. In today's video, I'm creating a contour line sketch, also called a continuous line sketch, to get my composition started. All you need is a sketchbook and a pencil, plus some flower inspiration. I used a book, but you can use real flowers, sit outside and sketch them, or use your own photos from flowers that you've seen along your walks or on a hike in the woods. So grab your pencil, let's get started. This is part one. Let's have some fun. Today I'm going to show you how I use contour line drawing, or it can also be called continuous line drawing, to start to suggest an arrangement when I do flowers. And my inspiration photos today are coming from this book that is called the Flower Recipe Book. It is beautiful. I love it so much because as much as I love looking up inspiration online, it's nice to have books handy, and I also like to use my own photos. But for today, I'm going to take shapes out of this arrangement and out of this one. I really like the craspedia here, the succulent, the feather, all of that. I like that. And I just like the long stems with these cosmos coming out of it. So you'll see I'm just using the shapes as reference. I'm not copying the whole bouquet, but I wanted to show you what continuous line looked like and how I use that to start a painting. So all I use, this is just, it's Canson again, but it's just the mixed media paper. It's smoother than watercolor paper, so it's easier to draw on with a pencil. So I have my pencil here. You can do contour drawing with your dominant hand, but if you want it to be even looser, try it with your non-dominant hand. So my non-dominant hand is left, but I'm gonna use my right hand for now and just kind of get some of these shapes started. So basically, you want to start your drawing and then not lift your pencil until you're done the shape. And so I'm gonna start one flower here. This is the center. Let's try and get some sketchy pencils. So I like my lines really messy and sketchy. Yours can be much cleaner than this. It just all depends on what style you like. So this is one of the cosmos, and these are not too difficult to make. It's a good flower to start with. It has lots of petals, kind of like a daisy, but their edges are a little more squared off. But it's a fun one to practice. And you can do it with pencil, you can do it again with paint, you can do it with pens and markers and all kinds of stuff. And say, okay, there's my first one. That one was a little pointy there. Square that off. Okay, so you can see it's kind of facing this direction because I have the petal shorter over here, longer over there. So that's my cosmos, and you can lift up your pencil there after one flower, or you can keep it down and just keep going. Let's see, another one I want to pick up from this page. I'm just going to pick up a couple that are facing a different direction. So I'm going to have a stem coming up here, like that, and then this one is facing away, so you're not going to see the center, but you still see the petals. Try and go fairly quickly with this so you don't think too much about it, but you're just getting the general shape of things. Especially if you like the style that I do, which is more semi-abstract florals. So we've got that, and maybe there are some little tiny wildflowers in here. Also remember, this is the base of my painting, and so if I change my mind about something, that's totally fine. If I don't like these wildflowers here after I start adding some paint in, it doesn't matter. So it's kind of a fun way to start. All right, there's some of those. We'll add in maybe some leaf shapes over here. And I could have kept going over here. I could have just going after that flower. I'll try and keep my pencil down for all the rest at this point. So there's some leaves, some other branches. Might have some more leaves coming down here. And I think I'm gonna go around this flower and kind of come out, put some more wildflowers. And some more greenery. I think I'll put another cosmos in here, but let's see, which direction do I want it to face? I think I want the center here, and we're gonna kind of have it coming this way. Kind of mesh up into that one. So contour line drawing can be a way for you to get in your sketchbook daily, because you can pick something that's sitting in front of you. You can pick a different flower every day. It really just depends on what you're feeling like that day. You can find prompts and do it that way, because you can see it doesn't take long and it's really loose and fun, and it doesn't even have to become anything at the end. It's just a way to play and learn how to draw a little better. I'm gonna do one more cosmos coming this way, kind of on the another side version of it, but I want to see the center a little bit. So I'll make it close to this edge, but then send some of the petals out this way. Okay, some more leaves. And then I still want to go to my other page and get some of the Craspedia in here, which do have kind of long stalks, but they're pretty easy because they're circles. They just have a bunch of texture in them. You can always add that later when you're painting. There's one, and I think I'll do another one here. And I really, let's see, I think I might pick one, so just go travel through your painting, and I think I just want one hanging out over here just to balance the drawing out a little. So that's a Craspedia. And then I did like that succulent in there, but maybe I'll like put it in here, a little succulent shape. And kind of get the idea. And then another one here. I do love succulents. Okay. So there you go. That's a drawing of an arrangement of flowers. It can be the base of your painting, or it can just be for drawing practice. So that's how I'm gonna start. And then next week, I'll show you how I add in some other lines and colors to build on this painting. Thanks for joining me today. I'm all about helping you grow your own creative practice full of peace, intention, and curious exploration. Find out more when you visit jenfletcherart.com. I'll see you soon.